Okay, greetings everyone. It's Mtombo Fan again, and I just wanted to express an opinion again. There's a lot happening in the world, especially to people who aren't as defensive, and sort of at the mercy of the world, especially Africa, yeah? In Africa, they think that, you know, I'm gonna start off from the top. I didn't write these things down like I usually do sometimes. So I'm just going from the top of my head. So here in Africa, they seem to preach this thing called African unity, right? I have the little suspicion, like the little suspicion you get. They preach African unity way too side-eyely. you know, sometimes you just, hey man, what's really going on? They preach African unity like, something going on. When you realize, when something's together, it's easier to conquer it when it's when it's like in a ball. When it's scattered around, you have to run around and to conquer it. So that's what I think sometimes that's what African unity is used by outsiders to do. When something's united and then like a little ball, it's easier to just take it and conquer it and finish it. When it's scattered about, is you have to run around, to completely conquer it. And another thing, they seem to preach multiracial couples, especially with a white male and with a black female. Notice this whenever you watch TV or whatever. This is supposed to, sort of eliminate black appearances. Sometimes they'll even point out white things in the way you do things and claim that it's you wanting to be European or whatever. All right, you know, even if that's the case, that's not your prerogative to come in and say, you're trying to be white or trying to be European and try eliminate our race from that and try eliminate our race because we did that. Like for example, if you want to stay out the sun, because it's harmful for your skin, as a human being of whichever corner of the world, the sun is harmful for your skin. Some really petty whites, they'll take that, oh, it's trying to be European. Of course, you can't be 100% black. You're not 100% black as a black person. You're only black because the tag was given to you by outsiders. You're actually brown. You're not black, you're actually brown as a black person. As strange as the sound, you're actually brown. So they'll take that and use it against you and try to say, oh no, you stared at the sun, you tried being whiter. So we have to have to, eliminate your blackness somewhere. It's really petty things and disgusting things that, outsiders do. Um, well, here in South Africa, especially when there's like, in a place where there's just black people, and it's been known for maybe even hundreds of, maybe 1,000 years, that it's a black place. You'll find that there's like, the that inkling whenever a white person sees that to want to put maybe two black people or maybe get a white male in there to date a black girl. you know, yeah, we notice this. I think we don't notice. No, we see them. We see them very clearly. We see them very clearly. So you notice that, and in recent times, because they can't get past our cultural defenses sometimes, when our cultures are so solid. They tend to go that route. They want to bring in a white male to date a black girl in front of everybody's eyes. Notice that in the media in South Africa, you'll notice that they want to put or even a colored guy sometimes, to date a black girl, and it has to be a famous couple. You notice that's trying to eliminate blackness. um, the way I say that is so American. Blackness, blackness. But the blackness in Africa, you know what I mean? I mean, isintu. Vernacular speakers will know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about blackness like yo yo, my, blackness as in isintu. All right. Or whenever you even no, it's like I've explained myself. Whenever there's you don't necessarily borrow, you just actually sort of even resemble something that's not black. They want to, you know, they think they can come in and do their things there. So notice that, and frankly, I reject it. Maybe other people like it. I reject it. I don't like race mixing. In an ideal world, every race would be where God put it, you know, and every culture or every nationality would be wherever God put it. But it's because people are, you know, like to slither around and go places they don't belong. So that's my thing this Sunday. I hope you enjoyed and take care of yourself.